Okay, I'm at a place called New Beach. It's about 30 k's, 35 k's south of Carnarvon, and it's pretty much all bush. Bit of an adventure getting here. As you can tell, the big clumps of mud that I've just peeled off. It was a couple of k's of four-wheel drive for sure. As you can see, she's all covered in crap. That's just the trailer. The back of the car, all down the side. Looks like a proper four-wheel drive now. I don't know if you're able to hear me when I turn around, so. Gee, messy car. So as you can see, I am having a little bit of fun. It was a couple of k's of white knuckle, because there was a couple of spots where cars had been bogged and you had to try and get around that. And yeah, good fun. So I've got a little campfire thing over there. I might set the tent up just there, or I might just set it up just over here. Don't know yet. But then the big plus is I've got the beach just over here. Beautiful whiting water. Got some black fellas camped over there, eh? That's them just going out in their boat. But yeah, this is going to be lovely. So it's just a matter of getting the tent set up. I'll stay here for a couple of days and wait for the mud to dry off so I can get it off. Yep, having way too much fun. G'day folks, I'm here at Minilya. The roadhouse is just over there. I'll give you a look later. I was trying to record this and I got interrupted with a whole pile of crows and hawks. You can still hear one of the hawks over there, and you'll probably hear the crows and an eagle, which I videoed. I'll put it on at the end of this. Oh, shut up. Love it, absolutely love it. The cockies, the white cockies will start up probably in another half hour or so. I had pink and greys hanging around all day. Ooh, Euros. Or something similar to Euros. I just love this. Every minute of every day, it's just something different. You know, bird life, spiders that I had up in a tree there. I had a snake over there. Dugong, I think it was, but again, if you don't bother them, they won't bother you. You just observe them from a distance and they're right. I was kind of hoping to find a scorpion or two around here, because you get quite a few little sand scorpions, probably, you know, that big. But yeah. Anyway, back onto it. Went up to Rocky Pool, packed out, and yeah, just spent one night there and couldn't really get into it, so I thought I'd stuff it. Headed up to the blowholes. Guess what? Packed out. So spent a night there. I found a little spot down one of the tracks. As you're going into the blowholes, there's a few grids across the tracks, and across the road, I should say. And if you follow some of those tracks up, there's some good little camping spots up there, but joints riddled with rabbits, and where you got rabbits, you got people that want to shoot them. And I sort of like planned on staying there for a night or two, but heard a few pops and bangs and thought, nah, stuff it, not worth it. So after a night there, I packed up and chuffed off up to here, up to Minilya. As I said, across the road there's the roadhouse. I've got a campsite and I've got caravan park and all that. It's $25 a night, and just for the sake of being able to punch your tent pegs into some grass. I'm right across the other side of the bridge, and it's costing me nothing. you're not supposed to camp here, but yeah, let's just say I've been here for more than an hour but less than a week. Got chatting to one of the young ladies over at the roadhouse when I was over there, and mentioned I was staying over here, and I've been here 2 nights now, and she's come over every night. Read into that what you want to. I'm not going to elaborate on it. I'm either having a really good time or I've just got some good company. All I will say is so yeah, I don't know, I'm going to stay here another day or 2 I suppose. Then I thought I might, well, I've got to go up to Barradale, because the last time I was here, when I was working over the road at Minilya, Barradale was actually a functioning roadhouse, and we went up there for its last day of trade when they closed it down, and apparently there's nothing there now apart from some campsites. So I'm going to go to Barradale, might spend a night there, and then up to Minilya, which is the next roadhouse up, which is about 220, 230 k's from here. Then I might do, I'm not going to do Coral Bay and Exmouth. Been there, done that years ago, and really wasn't that impressed. Nice little spot, but you can only stay there for so long. So I'll pop up to Onslow, haven't been up there yet. Normally I just go straight up the road and head straight to Port Hedland. So I'm going to do Onslow, Karratha, Dampier. Definitely want to go to Roeburn, because I did stay there for a week or 2 when I was a young bloke. So yeah, I'm just sort of kicking back here. It's probably, I think it's about 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Oh, be quiet guys. Thank you. It's about 5 o'clock in the afternoon. It's probably 28, 30 degrees. I haven't got my thermometer thingy out. I'll just give you a quick look around. I've got the Zook as per normal in the trailer, and as you can see I've got the whole place to myself, and it's a really nice little camping area. You get people sort of like pulling about 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm surprised no one's here yet. You've got a long drop dunny over there. Birds everywhere. A bird seeker's paradise, this is. That's the actual bridge. Across there, and then through the trees over there, you've got the roadhouse. I'm not going to go over there yet. You got these are what they call widow makers. The white gums. They grow near just about every river up here, and they're a very, very fragile tree, and people like to camp under them, obviously for the shade. And then you get branches snapping off, like that one there. That's snapped off and it's now resting on those branches over there. They're a really horrible tree to look at. Well, they're a really nice tree, but you know, they're not exactly a structured tree. And yeah, a lot of people have camped under these, and a lot of people have been squished by big branches falling off them. And you look at this one here. Sorry for the botanical diversion. You can see how it's a nice healthy tree. Then you get these sort of branches that are all dead and brown. These are only little guys. And, you know, eventually they're going to snap off and ding, 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 splatter whoever's underneath them. Now, again, we're on Minilya Station, and I mean, this is really well set up. You got the bins, you got concrete tables and chairs, you got barbecue facilities. You got one there, another one there, another one over there. You got some more buried in the grass there. Then you got my little corner up there where it's all away from the road. And then of course you got this for the unwaries. don't want to touch that bastard, guys. That'll give you an afro to be proud of. So you look for the turnstiles. Go through the turnstiles, down through the bushes. I'm not going to go right down, it's too far. As you can see, this was a running river a couple of weeks ago when they had all... Oh, shut up! Thank you. This was a running river a couple of weeks ago when they had all the rain up here. And I've seen cormorants, shags in here. So I'm thinking there's fishies. There's actually a ripple up there. I'm just wondering if there's any yabbies. So I might have to put a net in, I think, and just have a little bit of a fish. But yeah, that's the Minilya River. And again, that's the bridge up there. And the water does go across the top of that. And just over there you got the roadhouse. So there you go, just a quick little rundown of where I am, what I'm doing. Oh golly gosh, those birds are noisy. Been quiet all day. Apart from the 28s and that sort of thing. Yeah, so here I am. Next port of call is probably Nanyatara or Barradale. Barradale, then Nanyatara, I should say. So, just a little update, guys. Having a great time. Glad you're not here, because it'd be too noisy. So I'm going to go back and chuck on some music and turn it up as loud as I bloody want. I'm going to have a couple of lamb chops and some eggs and some mixed veg and shit like that. I've got a leg of lamb in the fridge for a roast I'm going to do in the camp oven when I hit Barradale. Got all sorts of ripples on the water out there. It's not insects. Methinks me might have to go and chuck a little line out just to have a little investigate. Alright guys, love yous all, except for some of you who I just like a lot. A couple of hawks here. As you can hear, they're really pissing off the crows. Where are they? Got quite a few actually. Excuse the bad zoom work. But as you can hear in the background, the crows are not impressed. These are beautiful, really are. About 5 of them. They're just sort of, I don't know what, they found something over there. But there's a couple of crows up there that really are not too impressed. There's a couple over here behind me that are not too impressed. Somewhere. Oh, gotta love it, man. I've never been much of a bird watching person, but last couple of days. I'm just kind of hoping the crows will come out and have a go at these guys, but I don't think it's going to happen. So I don't know what sort of hawks they are. Excuse the bad camera work. Bloody hell, they're busy too. There we go, there's a crow in amongst them. If I miss my guess, that looks very much like an eagle up there. And he's just getting harassed by all these crows and God knows what else. Again, sorry for the bad camera work. That is definitely either an eagle or a very big bloody other bird. Hawk is the word I'm looking for. Because I mean, you look at that guy. Look. And then you look up here, these little dudes are crows. Well, they're all after him now. Job's on, guys. Amazing stuff. Again, sorry about the bad camera work.